Welcome back, everyone! I hope you enjoyed those previous two segments. God, nerve-wracking stuff, isn't it? We are here for the very last segment of our day one, and then we will be back tomorrow. So you better come back tomorrow. Don't move. I see you. This last segment today, we have Shattered Medallion, Labyrinth of Lies, and Sea of Darkness. We're gonna start today with Shattered Medallion, and we have Ragnar and Yanema. So off to you two. Good luck.
Woo!
All right, Ragnar, Yanema, are you ready?
Yep.
All right, we're gonna start. 3, 2, 1, go.
I love sitting here for like 2 whole minutes.
This season of Pacific Run is holding nothing back. Let's meet the contestants who are about to take the ride of
See,
a
that's the
lifetime.
fun part of this
Former
run.
rugby
It gives
star
you a
Patrick
lot of
Stewart,
time to pull up your
no
notes.
allergies, cannot swim. Kiri, Team Tawaki. She broke hearts on Date Panic, climbed to the top single-handedly in Biggest Cheater, and along with
Yeah, it
partner
gives you
Aaron,
time to
she's
read
here
the
to make her
rules.
mark on the country she calls home. Next, Lena, Team Kia. International cryptology consultant by day, quote-unquote, none of your business the rest of the time. Delightful. Next up, a young woman after my
Which,
own
ironically,
heart,
for
my
the speed
personal
run, I don't think
favorite,
we ever have to
George
read the
Fane.
rules.
Let's call that good.
I
Okay.
haven't
think
been.
so, no.
I'm the line
I hope
officer. Everyone
not.
has a game phone. Keep an eye on your phone for updates from the announcer.
Yeah, Lena was wrong
You get a
about that.
medallion, bring it back to the stand.
The rules are not the
Producer
key to
areas
winning.
are off limits. Very off limit. Your rules are in your tent. Read the rules. The first team to finish a stage gets the highest score. Second team gets the second highest, and so on. Keep an eye out for extra missions. Sometimes the perks will be even better than the point. You can still win coming in second or third once in a while. My plan requires many specific talents. Whoa, you're not supposed
Why is
to hear
Lena
that.
giving us the stink eye in the corner?
And we're off. Time for our teams to build up some steam. Solve the Rails puzzle to find your very own Pacific Run
All
data
right,
chip.
all right, all
With
right, all
your
right.
life, your team chip will give you access to new locations to explore, puzzles to solve, and challenges to overcome.
Time to get these tracks together. This looks useful. Looks like I'll need something to activate that.
You were to steal a whole potted
I need
plant.
to find all of the differences.
Every day.
I mean, when you gotta, you gotta.
I just walk into work sometimes, and I'm like, oh, that's mine now. Did you ever think about the fact that the other competitors, she's also stealing from them? And yet somehow we're the last people to put the flowers in.
I should
It
figure
really
out
makes
what
you
these
think.
letters spell.
Like this,
All right, I
there's
get
just so
it.
many questions. I have. Our teammates are
I was born to kayak.
doing
but
what
I
they.
keep wanting to
Road is the
say
one
like,
for
oh,
me.
this is the worst part of the run, but like we've been through multiple
How
parts of
I
the
have
run, and
picked
every single
Val.
time I'm like, oh, this is the worst
This is
part.
the worst
Kayaking,
part.
the worst part. The train puzzle, the worst part.
Diving, worst part.
Has anyone ever figured out whether changing the sounds on this part is actually faster? I have this like insane theory that like during this cutscene you can change like the phone ringtone and it makes it slightly faster, but like
looks
I don't,
like
that's
some
not
sort of
proven by
code.
science. That's just my like personal
Looks
theory.
like I'll need a password.
And both of our runners messed up spelling wood, typing woolshed incorrectly on the first try.
Alright, rope bridge.
Different
looks
split and
pretty
different on different
dangerous.
letters though.
You sure you want to do this?
More than I've wanted to do anything.
And haha, what's going on, George? Oops. Well, guys,
What is it?
she
Is something
died.
wrong?
Oh, rip. Sorry.
Yes.
Well,
Time.
George
Run
died.
number.
Well, we had a real good run, guys.
fastest speedrun in the series.
Last time on Pacific Run, the world watched in
This should count as the
as
death percent
tragedy
ending.
struck George Fane.
I mean, if
Today,
you
a
just
dark
never
mood
visit
hangs over New
George,
Zealand
then
as the
you don't know
Canadian
that she's
resistance
alive, right?
with the loss of such a
This is like
brave young
the
woman.
polar
From
opposite of the
this season's
Compassionate
cast.
Award.
Luckily
Right.
for Miss Fane and our lawyers, she's resting comfortably and hopefully
This
not
is like
feeling
med
too
0%.
I'm
Minimum percent.
Say hello
If this
to
was a
our
George
newest
Fane game, that
contestant,
would have been a
Bess
second chance.
Marvin.
That is correct.
Let's hear what she's got to say for herself.
I just love Bess's I'm going to die here. She's so good at this game.
Well, let's hope it
She's
doesn't come to
really a
that.
highlight.
And
She
we
and Patrick
continue
are the best parts of
Pacific
this
Run New
game for
Zealand.
me.
I'm pretty sure that's the only time we talk to Patrick in this
Later.
run. You just have to
There must
check
be a way to
off
block the
in-
camera's sight
that you
lines.
talk to Patrick. He doesn't
That's
do
it.
anything else. He just says what, and you say bye.
Also, yes, lots of like phone interrupting Nancy with her own talk, like being like, I can't use my phone right
I'm
now.
gonna
I
have to
can't make
figure
a
out what's
call
inside of this.
to skip
Shout
dialogue.
out to
What's
Gemstone
this?
for cutting down some
Interesting.
time in this part. Huge time saves from Gemstone. And by huge, I mean like less than a minute, but still.
See how
I'll let you go.
And more importantly, there's less times where you have to click on something and then go and
I'm
click
so
on your
sorry
phone
about
and then
this.
click on the thing again and then click on your phone again.
Yep, good.
Which, honestly, even just
Have you
the
been
mental effort
be-
that takes, the physical effort, huge,
Yeah.
huge improvement to not do that as much as
You wanna
humanly
call-
possible.
Let's.
No, I
Goodbye.
Remember at the first speedathon where I screwed this up and had to redo it?
This looks like the spot from the comic. I should
I
investigate.
think about that every day.
This puzzle is a tad bit insensitive, considering.
You can tell that Yandema doesn't quite have this one locked in the muscle memory like he does the other games. Really evens the playing field for Ragnar.
Another exciting round comes to a close on Pacific Run, New Zealand. Team Kia has returned the first medallion. Remaining teams still have a chance to place their medallions for second place. The
Yandema
Brain
is
from
slightly
abroad
ahead
easily holds down victory,
at the moment.
while her partner continues to hold down a big old rock. In a surprise twist by
I'm
which
sorry
I mean surprising to those of us who should be running the show.
This might be
Location
the
producer
only
Sunny
run
June
that I
has
know
decided
more
to bend
than
the
Yandema
rules for
about.
Team Tui, sparing
Only
them some
one.
elimination. So Team
Then again,
Tui, enjoy the good luck.
That's true
And
for
Sunny
everyone
June,
except
don't
Gemstone.
make us
Gemstone
come
knows
down
more about
there,
this
young
than
man. Team Matata was not so lucky.
That's true.
and will
I'm
be
the
rowing
winner of the
kayak
relay
shame
for
out
getting to
lose her toll.
commentate on
She
Med.
will sit among
The
sheep
best
and
game in the
reflect
series.
on
You really
elimination
are
until the
the winner
competition
here.
comes to a
I
close.
know. No one else signed up for Med. I
No
can't
matter
imagine
what
why.
else happens.
I need to put the plants in the
Well,
correct
Gemma getting the little
places.
cheeky like phone peep while the cutscene's playing.
Med used to give you
One medallion
migraines,
down.
Carol. That
Go
feels like a
Team
skill
Tui.
issue.
Used to.
Looks like I can
Oh,
use our
too
points to
weird.
buy things.
I got better. Good. I'm glad.
This is one of the more irritating parts
I
of
need
the
to get
run.
totals to add up to
Hey,
20.
there's like, you can do like a skip with like calling Bess or something, but like you have to be so fast or else it just wastes time, and it's like,
I need a
that
key
sounds
to
like a
get this
lot of
working.
effort for nothing.
Little payoff.
This must be the sheep to shear. I need to get the shearing machine powered on and working. The blades on the
That's
sheep
true.
need to be
I believe
Med
that-
starts
I
being
can
way
handle
better
that.
on replays.
Did Yandema just
I need to
do
get
said
all of the blades
best thing
flat.
correctly, or
Did
did
it.
I?
I was only half paying
He
attention.
did call
I
it
don't
back.
Must be where the bag of
think-
wool needs to go.
He called
There's my
Bess.
medallion. Looks like someone.
For
He's just
fun,
trying to
for
find-
fun,
okay.
okay.
Okay, I see you, I see you.
I
again, he's
don't
already
think anyone has gotten Rena's date working on med. There's not very much RNG to begin with, so
Now
I'm
on
not
Pacific
sure
Run, New
how much
Zealand.
time
They
save
say
like
it's a poor shepherd who
you would
blames his
really
sheep.
get.
But even
Yeah,
if not
like,
one contestant
actually, real
located
talk,
a single
I
sheep,
genuinely am trying to
congratulations,
think
Team
of the
Kia.
RNG in
Remaining
this
teams
game.
still have a chance to place their medallions for second place, except teams Kakoa and Korea.
I guess like it would make the claw puzzle easier because you would only have to memorize one of the solutions.
Oh wait, I thought there only was one solution. Well, that shows you what I know about this game.
Oh, there's like I think there's
Shows
like
you how much I played this
5
game.
different claw puzzles.
Okay.
The ones to refill the claw energy
Let's see
thing.
if I can find all the words.
Other than that, it's just like how many times the phone rings when someone calls you.
Yep.
There's not a lot of RNG in them.
No, a lot of the puzzles are very straightforward.
Yeah, the
Like,
puzzles are pretty
do this
consistent.
thing.
Which is why this is a great
All
run for
done.
beginner.
Doubtful sound. That must be the password to the hatch.
This is not the best place to make a call, by the way. If you didn't know that.
In case you didn't know.
496-0423.
Straightforwardly bad. Oh my god.
Hey, can I get
Man,
mod
I think-
permissions
Oh my
on this stream?
You. Goodbye.
I'm not gonna let you execute anyone. Oh my god, who did that? Oh my god, HS.
Thank you to whatever
They just thrown you
ally
a bone.
deleted.
HS threw you a bone.
Sonny, I better figure out the combination before messing with that.
At least
Maybe
save
this will help explain
save
the
the
plan
name
Sonny
when I'm no longer
accidentally
here,
mentioned.
which will be at the end of med.
I'm gonna need a professional.
As soon as we get out of here.
A liar seat. I'm just here for med.
So you paired up with Kiri.
I'm not.
Oh god, I remember.
I found a
Was
really.
it Gemstone or like Yandema or someone who like
Can I try? Just
realized that you could do the
did you?
Did you
under the nest puzzle during the claw puzzle?
Hello.
Well,
That
I know
is
you're-
really one of the worst parts of the run.
Later.
When you're like using the
Is there
arrow
anything
keys to go around
got-
and get those claw things, and then while the claw animation
What's
is
up, my
going,
man?
you're trying to
Oh,
move the letters up and
I
down.
better figure out the combination first.
I mean,
Before
I think
that,
I need more
before
information
that-
to crack this code.
the
These
claw
arrows look
puzzle,
just like
like
what I
getting
saw on Lena's
going actually the
clipboard.
submarine puzzle used to be one of the best parts of the run, and now it's one of the worst. Oh,
this will
that's
be a
right.
challenge
It was
later
radii.
on.
Right.
Cool. I wonder what's down there. Need to find a way to unlock
And
this
I am
hatch.
pleased to say, yeah, and then you get left with undes, because you're trying to do 2 things at once, and it sucks. I was pleased to say that I was the person who discovered you can use
I
the
need to
arrow
match
keys
that image
on the
in order to
submarine.
charge the claw.
And it's also fun when you get to see the little thing pop up in the middle of the note.
Undernecessity.
I would go on vacation to Aotearoa. I don't know what I'd do. I'd have to look that up. I mean, I'd go to the beach. If you're going anywhere that has a beach,
It's about
You
time
gotta
I
go
got
to the beach.
pilot a sub.
Oh, and then the fun part of the under the tree puzzle, you save the very last letter for when you actually get to the tree, and that lets you skip the stupid boulder cutscene. I don't remember who discovered that.
No way. I
Yeah,
didn't know
no.
that. That's fire. A little bit. Yandema
That
claims
was
it.
Yandema!
Dude, let's go. Gonna give another. I apparently have to wait 47 minutes and 59 more seconds before giving Ragnar another shout out, so just kill me, I guess. I did one earlier, so I guess it might be like an hour limit, like per person? Question mark?
That's the last one. Time to head in.
This is another worst part of the run. Because you just memorize how many times you have to click each, like, farmer, like, breed name, whatever. So if you click over or under, you won't know because, like,
time to race.
It says the name, it doesn't say how many times you click. So if you do the last one and it doesn't go, you have to guess. You have to guess.
Love that.
And unless you do the extra step of memorizing the correct answers, it's bad.
What
It
else
doesn't
would you
feel
expect
good.
from the fastest paddle in the West? Under nest in tree? I'll have to check that out.
Yandam is getting ready to bang gold.
I need to label the sheep correctly according to their breeds and the farmer name.
Oh yeah, Panda, you like go up to the score board and use the cards on.
Yeah, you click on
Found you,
the
Jock
team name,
Stewart.
use the
Now to
cards.
bring you home.
And honestly, shout out to Scorpio Carnage, who originated this run. Like, invented the first iteration of this run. Like, it's been changed a lot, but still fundamentally,
If you're just tuning
it
in,
is the
you've
run
missed
that
a
Scorpio
stunning
Carnage
solo
put together.
victory. Kiri has
Which
placed you
is
down
like-
first. She may be just one woman,
I
but she's one
don't
woman you
know
don't
how
wanna mess
to
with,
put into
which is
words
exactly
like
what
how
two more teams
elegant
discover
like
as they learn to ask
the
not
run
for whom the
is
loser
put
atolls.
together.
It atolls
'Cause,
for
like-
Hee and Cocoa.
The points, you have to grab that specific
See
points
something?
card, and that skips so much that you'd have to do otherwise. You talk
Did you
to
get-
like Leah and Bess, Lena and Bess in like specific orders,
Hey there.
and like it's beautiful. Listen, it's
I have a
beautiful. Trust me on this.
By the way, Yandema just did a bunch of resets to get the
Hey, there.
layout that he wanted for
Bye-bye.
this puzzle.
See you
So
later.
yeah, I suppose that if you wanted to, you could just have them all, but resetting.
Yeah, it really it's like a trade-off of like how much effort you want to put in versus like
How's it
how
going?
much
Let me
time
break
like you
one-
want to save. Like if you had all
Thanks.
like 5 or
I'll
whatever
let you go.
memorized, like just like
What
like
does-
that, then like sure you could save some
You're
time on
so-
resets, but like who wants to do that? Like who
Check your
wants to
phone
do
for-
that?
Bye-bye.
Cool.
The most recent time I ran this, I practiced all 5, but like there were definitely some I was better at than others.
This
Yeah, it doesn't let you do it on other teams. I don't remember if it says like you can't do it or if the option just doesn't appear. But yeah, you have to specifically click on
Whoa,
Nancy's team.
What is going on here? Is Sunny on some sort of mission? Let's see if I can light this lantern. There's a key in there. Looks like each opening needs a complete fan in order to get the sluice working.
Okay. The sluice isn't the worst part in the run. It's like kind of in the middle. But yeah, it's also hard to memorize because like there's not like visual indicators the way that like some puzzles like you only know whether or not you put everything right when you place the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Time to get this sand in the water and pan for gold. Let's find some gold. There's gold in that there pan. Ha! Better take it. Now to place us on the stand at base camp. Interesting. Looks like I could open this if I found the right key. I need to place all the ships in the grid according to the numbers. All right, I did it. What is this? Is this one of the relics?
This puzzle kind of sucks. That's all I have to say about it.
Or the...
It's not the worst part of the run. It's not the best part of the run either.
I feel like every puzzle you're like, this isn't the best part of the run. This isn't a good part of the run. It's not the worst, but it's not the good part of the run. Like,
I don't know what the good part of the run is.
I feel like you have yet to be like, this is a great part of the run. Or like, I love this part.
You're watching Pacific Island. This season has been full of surprises.
I love
but this stage
every
delivers
part
on the
in
what?
this run. I
Like
just...
none before. Team Kiwi has
It stresses me out. The active speedrunning stresses me
Oh my
out.
God.
So I guess my favorite parts are the parts where you're sitting and not doing anything.
Where you don't do anything.
And in another told
Dang,
us
Ragnar was
this
clean on those.
Team
On that
Kiwi
one.
swear we didn't do
That was
anything.
clean for Ragnar.
Laura has been
Very, very
arrested
clean.
for cheating after they were caught on camera trying to counterfeit their own medallions.
I guess
Works for
maybe
creativity, but elimination for
end.
cheating. It's the end of the road for
The
Kiwi.
end is the best part. The part where
Yeah.
Nancy, where we do the fight, where Nancy says, "Dear so and so," is my favorite part.
No, I meant like the ending sequence.
Like the last,
After
yeah.
the stupid colors puzzle. The colors puzzle is one of the worst parts.
When you're like right getting to the final, like really end. game.
The
Grid sections. I might be able to get
the-
the power back on.
River Rapids kayaking whatever thing. It's not like it's on a timer, so like it's pretty easy to memorize. But one time I missed it, and that
Get a
makes
fire
me
going to see what's on
that
the
made
wall.
me sour a
Angie.
bit on the whole puzzle.
I mean, you Angie.
Find and fill in the symbol listed.
Ruined.
But yeah, so that one's like pretty stress-free. You just spam click whatever. This is one of the worst puzzles. It's very precise clicking.
I actually don't hate this puzzle. I think it's
You
pretty
know
good.
what? I'm glad. Every puzzle needs a fan.
And now my medallion
I
is
think
Every
it's-
game needs a fan. Every puzzle needs a I'm not that fan. I'm that puzzles hater.
But you are this games fan, so you know.
I am this games fan. Oh, I'm gonna get in some quick aggregation.
Bro's gotta beat level 1.
This must be what Kiri was after. Wait a second.
Bro was pulling out the apps.
This spells something out.
Yandema be going up to Nancy like, "You got games on your phone, Nancy?"
This puzzle's not bad. It's mildly irritating if you miss
I
one.
promise I had no idea.
Oh, this is one of the best parts of the run. Okay,
Why?
I don't know what you're talking
you listen to this conversation between Sunny and Kiri, and then you just call Bess, and they're like, "Oh, someone's eavesdropping," and they just leave.
Classic.
Simultaneous best and worst
This
part.
is not the best place to make a call. Bess, catch.
Oh. I haven't. Wait, was that the time save or was that just messing around for fun? I can respect both.
Wait, let's tally the score. And it's a tie. That means sudden death.
What? How is there possibly more?
How is there possibly more?
You cheated!
Time to unveil the final test.
It's
This-
sudden death. Nancy versus Kiri. Winner takes
Simultaneously one of the best and worst parts of the run. I say that about
the
everything.
arrangement shown in the display.
You're literally like, this is the best and worst part, the best and worst part, the
It's-
best and worst
Because
part.
every time
The
you
best
correct
part
a
to
data
watch, the
versus
worst part to
assembly line,
do.
or you use the
That's
reset
that's this whole
button,
run.
10 points.
I just it stresses the clicking stresses me out.
Get each round right.
But like this run is
5
iconic
times
and I
you
love
get
it.
0 points for
But
the
like it
round.
stresses me
The
out.
team who finishes with the most points wins. Are you ready? Get set. Go.
Does anything about this
And
run
we're
not
about to
stress you
see.
out?
Okay, you know what? We're about to see. I will say, the best part of the actual best part of the run.
The ending part?
I mean, also that, but no, the one specific thing.
Keep up the good work.
Not the Fang
It was the best of runs, it was the worst of ones. Oh my god, that's so good. That's so good. That's so good. Oh my god. Anyone ever read that book?
Don't get stressed out.
What's the best part of the run and the worst part of the run? Well, the best part is coming up. The worst part
Is also coming up. No, I don't know. I'll tell what you say. Yeah.
I'm gonna say the combination submarine letters puzzle is the worst part. Because it ruined what used to be the best part for me. Best part.
She's gaining on us.
Ah, here we are! The best part is skipping the last two rounds.
Skipping. Bloop, bloop, bloop,
Only
bloop.
skipping the entire last two rounds.
Because we're so smart.
Yeah, you only need
150.
the first. You only need to get the first three perfectly, and
You
you can
only
skip
need
the last
150.
two.
As Nancy
Only need
judges, no
150
obstacle
points.
Stand in her way. Two things are certain. Team Tui's upset will go down in Pacific.
Only need
And
one.
then you get rewarded for doing that by a cutscene. It's the cutscenes get shorter as you go, which kind of sucks because you gotta scroll down on the Google Doc.
Emergency. All crew alert.
This is killing me.
Team Tui.
Not the complaints of the scrolling on the
You're
Google Doc.
I need to have time
Oh
to
my
scroll
God,
down
this
on my
is
Google
killing
Doc.
me.
'Cause
Looks like
I'm not built like
Yandema.
Yandema. I can't put the whole thing in my memory. I need to look. I need to look at my doc. Alright. One of the worst parts of memorization is this colors puzzle. There's some stuff that, like, it doesn't take me as much to memorize. The differences puzzle and this puzzle are among the worst.
What do I do?
And the claw puzzle. Not the greatest RNG with the phone ringing. But like I said, very light on RNG run.
The phone is.
That's like one of the only times you'll even notice any RNG.
I did it.
And see, I have to memorize this puzzle by doing like one of each color. Like go through, do all the yellow, all the red. And Yandema, it's just I can't swear right now. He's just got it all in there, in the noggin.
Big brain.
I think his brain might have invented new brain cells just for speedrunning.
I think bro has a massive brain.
I think someone needs to. Wait, that sounds
Study
messed
this
up. I'm not
man.
gonna say that.
Were you gonna say dissect his brain?
There are other ways to get what you want.
I played you from word one.
I played you from word one.
I played you for word one.
No, you want me to feel different.
Did you though?
I'm glad they actually got a voice actress with the right accent. Like, that's her native accent. She's not
Oh.
putting on an accent.
Nice.
You won't get away with this.
The cave was dangerous?
Yeah, this is one of the longer cutscenes. Time to get our renograms going.
Time to play flippin' renograms. Obviously. Duh.
And then at this point, it's a long cutscene, but there's not much of the Google Doc left to scroll. So,
And I've got some bad news.
oh yeah, There's some very precise calls coming up in this ending segment that are very funny.
You've reached Beth. Please leave your message in the form of a compliment.
I don't know who discovered that you could call here. It might have been Yandema?
You've reached Beth. Please leave your message in the form of a compliment.
Because you can skip any dialogue that's not connected to an on-screen
I'm just sort of living in the moment.
animation.
I'll be honest.
So, oh my god.
Why did you bring us all here?
Are you sure you
Yandema's really multitasking.
What?
I thought the letter and submarine thing was bad enough.
Only the thing that looks like a giant fang. Pass under the Minotaur's hands.
The quality of the game is based on
Pass under the Minotaur's
how much time you have to scroll the Google Doc. And Yandema and Steve both like to make fun of me because I have a lot of pictures in the Google Doc, but listen, I need
Pass under a
those.
group of stalactites, not the fang kind.
I'm absolutely I'm a big picture boy for puzzles. I do not have parts of my runs memorized whatsoever. He's getting his groove back. That's true. That's true.
Hang on, I just...
Are you okay?
Yeah.
And
That was fun.
Ending segment, best part of the Nancy Drew games, just overall, this is what made me love this game. I did not like this game the first time I played it until I got to this part, and then the ending, it has a swear word in it. Say that, hold on. It blew my socks off, and definitely not any other parts of my body.
Hey, yo. It didn't blow your teeth out of your mouth. That's totally what you were gonna say, right?
Yeah, it knocked all my teeth out. I had to get dentures. It was a really tough time.
Absolutely.
Ending more impactful adventures I gave the whole chat. Alright, this is the best puzzle in the whole Nancy Drew series. It's also one of my favorite parts of the run, but also it's really fun to just like solve this puzzle regularly.
Looks like I need to assemble all of the
Like
pieces first.
I will always
no
admit
one
that
else in the world
when-
feels that way, but I think everyone else in the world is just a hater.
when you, in my opinion, when you get this puzzle, it's a good puzzle, but they don't explain it well for the first time that you play it. That's how I see it. Afterwards, when you understand how it works, I think it's pretty good, but I feel like they just don't do a good job of explaining it in the game. That's how I feel about it.
You know what, Steve? You're allowed to have opinions on things.
Like, I just don't think it's very well explained in the game.
We have the First Amendment for a reason.
So, if the artifact is here, what exactly does that mean?
Like, it just, like, doesn't... It's, like... Oh, I get it, like, when you get it, but it's, like, it's not easy to get to the I get it stage, because it's, like... It's just overly complicated without a good explanation. Kind of like the very last puzzle in Danger by Design, right before you confront the villain. It's very convoluted, with, like, they basically had to have Nancy, like, explain, like, it in her notes. In Yandema, I'm seeing a... Yep, 33, like, 29, I think, for Yandema there. And Yandema is done. I repeat, Yandema is done. Team
I
2
think that's
is
very similar
on.
to my PB. I gotta check leaderboard.
Alright, I am dragging people in here.
Oh, I just searched up the leaderboard times for ND mod.
Well... Alright, so...
Slaughtered Modallion.
Athena, go ahead. I think you should be good to share your screen. and we will let you know when you're actually set to go. Yes, yes. Oh no, but yep.
Yeah. Okay.
You've got this, Athena.
Thank you.
You got this. Go ahead whenever you're ready. We got you.
All right.
And
Go.
I've made it to the museum.
Alright, goodbye everyone. I don't know anything about Lai. There are too many cooks in this kitchen right now.
Leave her alone.
alrighty, thank
Out.
you for being here. So much. Thank you for being here.
I'm
Alright,
so sorry to-
perfect. Perfect.
Goodbye.
I honestly feel like I don't even know that much about Lai.
Stay away from
That's
that. It'll kill
fine.
you.
Lie.
What
Sorry,
exactly?
I just want to make sure that we were all like situated, so I'm like, hold on, brain.
Like, I don't have anything against this game whatsoever, but I do feel like it is one of my least played games.
And Ragnar, you are all set, so thank you, and test whenever you're ready.
Wow, that was a really close
Thank
race.
you. And
Yeah,
whenever
definitely. GG.
Gem.
Xenia's notes will come in handy.
Yeah, being that
nice
close
job,
to
guys.
Yandema, Ragnar, good job. Wow. I'm impressed.
I've made it to the museum.
At 3620.
Hello. I need to figure out the context.
Yeah, I agree. The characters are very interesting, especially Xenia and Grigor. They're my favorites. I like Niobe too, but her being in two places sometimes throws me off.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
Talk to you.
I also love this
Stay away
game.
from that.
It doesn't
Lie
make a
in general
lot-
is a punishment? No, it's not that bad.
No, we love Lie in this channel.
Who would dare to enter my kingdom?
What was that? You're trying to frighten
Like,
me,
it's a
aren't you?
little bit crazy. The whole, like, the sets being under the stage
Yeah.
and there being genuine lava. I can't make any sense of it,
Yeah,
but
I hate to be that
we love it
person,
for
but
what it is.
I really don't like this game that much, unfortunately. Do I hate it? No, absolutely not.
Lost visual.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I feel like doing a game in Greece about ancient Greece and like Greek mythology, I feel like there's so much potential there.
No, literally, my sister and I
it
were
feels
so
like
excited,
they
and then
dropped
it was
the
like,
ball and some
no,
of that.
exactly. It was like,
I need to
wait,
figure out the
like,
password according to
what?
the notes.
Like, it was like, that was it. It was like,
Yeah.
I just feel like it is. I think that the game looks really
need to
good.
figure out
The
the
museum looks really good. Like the actual visuals
Yes, it's beautiful.
look super good. I think the character. I think Niobe is a super compelling character.
Counterbalance
I
the weights
think
to the
that
production
the
settings. Later.
yeah, it's like this weird. It's a weird thing where like the overall like plot. I'm like and then like I.
Got it. Now maybe Gregor will.
It's just
talk to
like
me.
there's so much like suspension of disbelief that I'm like I can't like
This must
suspend
be the
my
spot to
belief like
activate the
that
lift.
much, if that makes any sense.
Are we troubleshooting test? It's frozen.
That was okay. Try again. Yeah,
Oh,
because test is going on Discord.
Not on Twitch.
on Twitch we've got
Let's
some
see.
major issues.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
Nobody panic.
Yeah, should Athena
Looks
keep
like
going?
He needs something before he'll take
Yes.
me across the river.
Okay.
Both of them are gonna keep going. Yeah, we just
Yeah.
can't see what's going on with Tess.
It's weird.
Yeah, Tess is frozen even though he's not.
Jake, how does the audience fit in the lift? I don't know. Like literally, it's big enough for like 2 whole people. Everybody just takes turns. Fill a whole amphitheater, but everybody goes 2 at a time to go see the rest of the show.
What's going on? Please don't.
Okay.
Do you know?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just keep running.
This is 100% not a Discord issue.
They do
because
talk about rotating sets.
It is fine on Discord.
Yeah. I don't know. Athena's run is looking fine, but Test is just still frozen in the
yeah,
beginning
no,
monologue.
this is really.
But yeah, they do talk about the rotating sets, but it still doesn't make sense because how are you
Can I get
rotating? I mean, I'm sorry, like this is
Bye.
completely
This doesn't make any
nonsensical.
sense.
How are you
Need to match the
rotating it
animals
like
to the
across
correct symbol.
floors?
Right.
It's I don't know. Like you're like look at where Athena's at. You're telling me that this rotates to just somehow be on the stage. Also, the stage is just not that big. It just makes no sense.
And like,
These
isn't
will be
like,
the tags for the
isn't like the
display.
Rurstix water like electrified or some like stupid thing? Like that's why Nancy can't like
Yeah,
swim
just, like,
across.
Walk or swim across.
Okay,
it's
it's back. We're back. We're back.
Yeah,
Okay, I
we're
see.
good now.
Test is
Yeah.
back on.
Let's see if I
We
can
look
pay
like we're
the
back
ferryman with this.
for good.
Yeah, I think the lore is that there's just like submerged cables underneath the water.
Yeah, right. Like,
But then you're still allowed to go on a wooden boat across it.
right. You
Yeah,
can, right, the wooden boat
that's
is fine,
safe.
right?
His tablet. Plutus.
It's. I mean,
That's
you know,
not a
it's.
character in the
They were
Persephone
pulling from
story.
Super Mario Sunshine logic, right? Where you're in Corona Mountain and you're in the
Yes,
wooden,
exactly.
the wooden boat in the lava. It's fine. Trust me,
Wonder what
guys.
This means. It looks like the partial section of something
me, bro.
larger.
Yeah, but I feel like this one and also Tomb of the Lost Queen, I
Goodbye.
feel like the exact same about. Like I feel like there's so much potential there, and I just feel like
Mhm.
both of those games
They just, like, fell
really dropped
flat.
the ball. I mean, you have
Mhm.
Greece and you have Egypt, and you're not going to explore either of those countries
Mhm.
whatsoever. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't
Well,
like it.
I mean, it's also similar to what they did in Scarlet Hand. I mean, they're in Washington D.C., but you don't see any of it.
Yeah, there's really no reason for it to be in Washington D.C.
No,
I feel like for
yeah.
the
The
earlier
dog from
games,
reaching the stars.
any of the games that took place inside, like even Treasure in the Royal Tower, like it's in Wisconsin, but there's no reason for it to be in Wisconsin except it's snowy. Like that could
Yeah.
easily be just like anywhere. That could be Canada, that could be Colorado, you know?
Yeah.
But I feel like once they started doing more like location based games, like oh, this is a game and it takes place in this state, you know, it takes place in Pennsylvania, like oh okay, then it makes a little bit more sense for it to be like Moon Lake.
Definitely. I also give like the earlier games like a massive pass because
right.
you know,
Yes.
like early to that, like
I
absolute.
need to figure out
Exactly.
I
what
like
to
Tomb of the
do
Lost
before I
Queen
do anything.
myself personally. I mean, it's not like I.
I think I like it more than Labyrinth of Lies, but I definitely think there's a lot of missed
believe you're an
potential on
actor.
it.
I prefer Labyrinth of Lies to Tomb of the Lost Queen, but like
do
they're
too,
not
but I like
super far apart for me.
The audience won't.
I think Tomb of the Lost Queen is one of the
Make me go
best
on
adventure
stage.
Nancy Drew
That's
games.
how
I think
this
it's just
works.
not a
You
strong
have
mystery
to be
game.
on
Mm.
stage, or the whole
That's a good
thing
point.
falls
That's fair.
apart.
Yeah, that's a really good point actually. I would agree with that.
And I'd say actually something very
Nancy!
similar
Sorry
to
to interrupt.
Sorry, you caught us
Ransom of the Seven
arguing.
Ships.
Niobe,
Mm.
Yeah,
And you
it's not a
say
good
more
mystery.
though.
you
Mhm.
promised you'd perform. We're all counting on you to do your job.
And Emma's standing for Ran.
Which is a hot take.
Absolutely.
I actually don't hate on Ran, I feel like, as much as the average person. Yes, it is problematic, but as a game
I
itself,
need to stack
it's
all
just
the individual
it's
hand
cute,
tiles on
you
the
know,
center
with the
tile.
tropical feel, and yeah, you can play with monkeys. I get that Bess is kidnapped and like the stakes are supposed to feel high, but they just super don't. The
I
stakes
also-
feel very low.
Again with Rand, I feel like that's another like massive like letdown of a game. Like it's like because I'm like
I need to figure out the
treasure,
passcode before the alarm goes
gold,
off.
like this fleet of like ships, like
Yeah.
basically was like destroyed. Like again, like the potential and
Yeah,
just the
like
execution.
exactly.
Like,
The story is good,
crap,
but
like
the way they delivered it was disappointing.
They rem-
But I don't think Rand feels quite the same to me personally as like Labyrinth of Lies or Tomb of the Lost Queen, and I think that's just because, I mean, you're talking ancient Greece and ancient Egypt. I feel like the expectations are higher than just like generally the Bahamas. So I feel like there's that element of
I
it.
definitely
so.
yeah.
I hope you enjoy Tomb of the Lost Queen, Panda. I actually really like it.
It's a good one.
I think it's not a fun game. I just think that within the context of 32 of these games, for many people it's towards the bottom, but like it's still played and enjoyed.
Oh yeah. And there are at least 10 other games that I would
Is that a hidden passage?
play less often than
What's
Tomb. So
Niobe up to? The hidden door
Like
must
what?
be
I'm curious.
I need to make sure only the lightning bolts are showing.
Ran, yeah, Sharon Medallion. I don't hate Sharon Medallion by any means. It's growing on me. Ran, then Haunting of Castle Malloy. I don't like. I know it's a hot take.
I'll do my best. Make your
I mean, I know why, so it's like
Saw is just so long
Saw,
and
oh my
hard.
One base for Niobe coming right up.
Yeah, Secrets Can Kill You Mastered.
Not bad.
Who would
Maybe
willingly
Niobe was
play
right.
Secrets Can Kill
I
You
am a
Mastered?
true
Like
artist.
honestly, like I really.
I don't know. The
need to be
people who
honest here.
speedran earlier today, the smiley face on the vase is adorable.
Speedrunning is
That was
different when
cute.
you're playing game casually.
I feel
Yeah.
like people play Secrets Can Kill Remasters who don't have access to the original version.
That's
fair.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I don't like Secret of the Scarlet
I
Hand,
need
so
to
I would
find
definitely
the
play
lift
Tomb over
remote
that.
again. Maybe Thanos stashed it nearby.
That's
I
kind
need
of
to
a
get the
polarizing
connections
game.
hooked back up. Looks like the
I
number
find people who
indicates
will
how many
either love or hate that
connections
one.
come from each point.
It's a mid game to me.
Oh, interesting.
Like I don't have anything against
Thanos
it, but
can't
I
stop me
very
now.
rarely am like, oh, I really want to play Secret of the Scarlet Hand.
Ooh.
Also,
Team
our-
One's captain.
Oh,
Our
man.
runners, I was supposed to say our runners. They're
Holy
like
cow.
I know. Look at that. We're
very
even and
close
out
on
here.
getting- I'm like, wait a minute.
Like how'd that happen?
We got ourselves a race here, boys.
Look, I was like, wait a minute.
You like
They're on the same puzzle.
Why were you?
No, I'm not a Secret of the Scarlet Hand hater at all. I just
I don't
it's
really
not one
hate
that I reach for.
any Nancy game,
better
to be
find
fair.
some
It's just
instructions
I
first.
had a really bad experience when we first played it. I could not trigger the pyramid fall scene. And
Oh yeah.
yeah. It's the triggers in that game that make me unhappy. Also,
I will
like,
agree with that.
yeah. Some of the puzzles are just not fun either. There's like they tried too hard to be the edutainment thing.
Yeah, it is definitely an education heavy one. Like the doing the audios in the beginning.
Yeah, it's like no.
If you don't have like notes for that, forget
Yeah.
it.
Although the ritualized bloodletting is iconic.
Oh, that is
I need to
just
assign
cemented
some
into my
value to
head.
Everyone's requests.
The Mayan ball game.
Yeah. I am
Strange
Lord
supernatural
Baal.
creatures.
Yeah.
But yeah, ritualized bloodletting. Absolutely.
All done.
My least favorite part about
Time to drop these off in the mailbox. This is the exact book I needed. Oh, thanks, guys. I can
Yep,
cross that off my
exactly.
to-do
Both
list now.
cannot
Time to
happen.
match the correct tag to each base.
Athena, I think your audio is glitching a bit. Unless that's
Oh,
just on my
And I
end.
think Athena's
That's
video
it.
froze too.
Oh no.
Discord moment. It's fine.
Ju-
We'll get it back
Okay.
in a couple seconds. I
Carry
think.
on, Athena. We'll figure it out.
Discord's just being Discord.
It's Discord,
Looks
yeah.
like the temple is already designed. I just have to build it.
Now I have no idea who's in the lead.
We won't know.
Surprise!
It'll be a surprise.
Next temple.
Oh, Panda's running Curse of Blackbird Manor. Ugh. Bull is ugh.
Yeah. Bull is wrong. I like. Why did they
Feel that
decide?
temples
Yeah,
is
we're gonna bring
easy
that
when
game back.
Nancy
Of all the like
Stonemason
little
Drew
mini
is on the
games
case?
between Secret of the Scarlet Hand and Curse of Blackmore Manor, why Bull? Just don't do it.
Oh yeah, Shadow Ranch.
yeah.
I would.
Oh, there we go. Athena's back.
Thank you, Friday. Shadow Ranch. I am less likely to want to play than Tomb of the Lost Queen. You know, super piping hot take.
That is craziness.
I just the puzzles don't.
You're good,
don't-
Athena. We're seeing it on Twitch.
Yeah, it came back. You're fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I dropped and then I was like, oh dear.
No, you're all good.
All done.
Secret of the Scarlet Hand, that is like I just want to play that over and over again.
Betty can go fly a kite. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Kerr is going to be an interesting race.
Yeah.
Does Kerr start one of the segments or is it in the middle?
Done.
Let's see. It's in the middle.
Okay. Because that's probably one of those games where you won't be synced up for very long, even if it was the beginning of the segment, because of the RNG.
Exactly.
Got it.
Yeah, it's in the middle of segment 3 tomorrow.
Poor Panda has been traumatized by Curse of Blackbird Manor.
So sorry, Panda.
Oh no!
No!
That's the worst.
So what do I do here?
You can still like Kerr, but the RNG can still beat you up every time.
What happened?
I can't do the jewel. I just can't click on it.
I missed it.
Uh-oh. Is that a trigger thing?
You need to look at the Gregor's tablet.
Oh, yeah, good.
Right.
I shouldn't have said anything. You're on the other team, but
Locked away his
We're
access?
all on the same
You're good people,
Gregor
Yandema.
hiding?
game of things.
This must be some sort of code.
We're all here.
The puzzle that Athena's on is one of my favorite puzzles.
Yes, it's a good one.
It's a fun one.
The logic
I need to
puzzles
get
like
seven
that.
lines visible on all
so good.
outside
This one
tiles
and
when
the
box is closed.
leading chart and
Yes.
Haunting of Castle Malloy. I love those.
Yep. What, you can move multiple in the slider too? Oh, I'm like, my mind is blown that you can move multiple tiles at the same time in these slider puzzles. Saw that earlier with Castle Malloy. Like, I had no idea.
Yeah, that's a time saver.
It is huge. I don't think I've ever run a game that has a slider puzzle because I hate
I need
them
to
so
find a
much.
complete Greek alphabet
you can do that in the Rand slider puzzle as well.
Wild!
I need to match all of the edges.
I'm learning so many things. This is my second relay, and I've been in like 4 or 5 speedathons, and how do I not know these things? Wild.
Yeah, but it's boring if you know everything. Fun when you get to learn new things.
Oh, absolutely. That's why I love these
You had
games.
one job,
Yeah.
pitcher.
Literally,
I need to
I feel
block
like
the
I
holes.
played them so many times, and I still like don't know everything. It's crazy. And I'm new to speedrunning. I
Got
did the
it. I
speedathon
can
in
use this to move
2023,
the
and
water.
then I just commentated last year. And
I
then
need to fill this pitcher
Alibi and
first.
Ashes earlier
Then I
was
can
only my
use it
second
to fill
time
the tub.
speedrunning, and then I'm doing clock tomorrow. But outside of that, like I just have just played casually without speedrunning. But so many times. I mean, I've played them since I was 9 years old, so it's like crazy that I'm not going to say how many years later I'm still learning new things.
Oh, shout out to the fact that Athena is running the Greek game.
I need to slide the stones to the
Yeah,
correct
right?
positions.
Very fitting.
It'd be weird if I didn't, right?
Exactly.
Oh, this puzzle. Oh, it made me so angry on senior, or whatever it is, master. Yeah.
Which puzzle?
The one on the left. The one Test is doing. It might be the same on senior, but it felt harder.
I don't think Athena can see it. It's the one where you have to match the letters with the
Oh,
symbols.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was Athena asking. Yeah, the slider puzzle with the symbols and the Greek letters.
Oh, I'm really far behind there. Then.
No, you're doing fine.
You're not that far
You're
behind.
doing good.
Like I said, it's not really a race between me and Test. It's a race between me and my brain.
Yeah, that's how I felt too.
Before
Absolutely. I feel that.
Before my migraine kicks in more.
Oh no.
Oh, no, not another migraine. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've been dealing with those too.
Hey, I'm really
Ugh.
not vibing with it, but you
It's
know.
the worst. That's the worst. I'm so sorry, Athena. We can be migraine buddies when we run Tomb.
Yikes. Make sure you're drinking water and put some.
Yeah,
ice
I got
pack
some water
on your
right here.
neck or your head.
Yep, I'm gonna. Yep.
Yeah, I've been making sure to stay hydrated.
Good, yeah. Migraines are the worst. I'm so sorry. I get those too, and they are just. I'm surprised you're functional enough to.
Yeah,
be playing
honestly.
right now.
I mean, I was. Yeah, it's all vibes at this point. Wow. Yeah, that's the reason I didn't practice as much as I should have. I kept getting migraines. Like this is like the first day I haven't had a headache in like 2 weeks, so I lucked out. But I didn't practice enough. Oh well.
Yeah, you gotta take care of you though.
I know. And yeah, that's why when that happened, I was just like, oh well.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Like this is just for fun.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, everyone's telling me I need to get new glasses, so maybe I'll actually listen this time. Like you're like the third person who's told me I need new glasses. I mean, I know it's also a hormonal thing, but I really do need new glasses. I haven't gotten them since like 2019, so.
I also need new glasses.
There we go. Okay, why don't we like make a New Year's resolution a month late and get new glasses?
Get a new prescription. Make sure that's up to date.
Yours were too strong? Interesting. I wonder if that means my eyes are getting better. That would be cool.
That would be nice.
I'd like to take a
That
closer
happened to
look
my
at the
dad,
poster.
actually. He
Something really
barely uses his
strange is
glasses
going on
anymore, and he
here.
wore them for years.
I need to let
It's
Melina
wild.
know about everything I found.
That's crazy, J-Cat. I'm glad they went away though.
Wow.
Nancy, make sure.
That is wild. I wish they would just go away from me. That would be great.
Looks like I'll need a unique password to
Yeah,
access the
mine's-
archives.
Mine's a hormonal thing, but
Yeah.
definitely would
The
rather take-
joys. The joys of estrogen. And or lack thereof.
I think I'd rather deal with this than like a.
You've reached the million.
Oh, I got those too.
I was gonna say, if you're
Oh,
lucky,
rip.
you get both.
oh, I got both of those. Yeah, I got everything.
Yeah, stress definitely doesn't help, Panda. No.
Oh yeah, and yeah, my life is stress. So because that's how my brain is wired. I am like stress central. It's not good.
Well,
Goes along with the ADHD.
Like
A
watching
year and a
you guys play
half.
this.
What now?
Oh my god,
Bye-bye.
J-Cat.
Until it.
That
Yikes.
sounds horrifying.
what is it? I can't see. I'm
Oh,
locked
J-Cat
in.
said that she's been migraine free for over a year.
It doesn't cure
Wow.
them, Friday. It does help with the symptoms, though.
You've reached the.
Crazy that you just like had them for a year and a half though. Like they just started up.
Yeah,
just
that's
went out
wild.
for a
My
while
sister
and
had
then
something
they just
similar,
went away.
actually. I think she was about your age. She was just starting college. She had a similar thing. That's just weird. You think you were in your last couple of years of high school when that happened, but yeah, she was around like within a couple of years of your age. And she doesn't even get headaches at all anymore unless she's sick now. This is weird.
Yeah, no, what are you getting your master's in?
Oh wow, you're getting your master's in running at the same. Wow, kudos to you.
Counseling, awesome.
Great.
Very cool.
I don't know why I keep just finding things that I haven't found before, but Melina is just not picking up.
Oh, I didn't look at it.
You've reached the Melina Rossi.
I'm trying to remember this happened to me once recently, and I'm trying to remember what the fix was.
Oh yeah, it's a trigger. Oh crap,
You
what is
saw
it?
the Sphinx, right? In the
Oh.
face?
I
No.
should have.
I did not. I forgot to check on my vase.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
How far are you into your program?
Yes. Goodbye.
Oh, kids are now lessons. Nice. So you know. So do we figure out what's wrong with Tess trigger or no?
No, I'm trying to think what it could be.
Athena, do you have any ideas?
For how to trigger
What's
Melina
this?
answering?
Yeah.
For what part?
Melina won't pick up the phone after Tess. What did you do just before?
It's one
I
of those
did.
triggers where Nancy has to say, "I need to call Melina," but I
Oh,
don't think she said that right.
I don't think so.
You mentioned the Sphinx, which is what triggered mine. But there's also the
Looks like
poster.
it needs more time.
Yeah,
right
I
in
did.
front.
I looked at the Sphinx
So
like
the
3
Sphinx
times.
and the
And also
poster
looked at the poster.
thingy out in front. That should do it. I think.
Maybe I just like missed one of these or something.
Did you?
Yeah, look at Grigger's.
Or
Just think
maybe I have to talk to
triggers
him.
a lot of
I
stuff.
have a question for you.
Huh.
Later.
Yeah, is there dialogue you didn't talk to Grigger or something?
No clue.
Oh, maybe.
I'm not familiar with this run at all.
Yeah, I'm not either.
I feel like this happened to me when I did my casual playthrough.
Oh, maybe it's this.
You have to do. Did you authenticate the gold necklace?
Oh, maybe that. You didn't put the
I
temples
should have.
in.
I'm pretty sure I did all the thing.
I don't think you're supposed to do. Oh wait.
No.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't know if it's part of the run. I'm just trying to think what happens around this time.
Try the
Bye-bye.
provenance. I think
Looks
that's what
like
it was
it
for
needs
me.
more time.
Provenance. Okay.
It might be that you did the last one wrong or something. No, it's not that.
Does it look good?
Yeah, that looks fine.
Hmm. Oh no.
I didn't remember this very well.
And I assume you got the paper in the trash can in the workshop, right?
Yeah, I got that like right when I put the pot in.
Who was it that was just talking about the frustration of trying to trigger specific things?
I was about
Secret of the Scarlet Hand.
Scarlet Hand, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you open Xenia's box?
Yeah. That's no.
Did you do the ticketer puzzle?
Yeah. I can do it. Oh,
Yeah,
it's a different. Yeah.
Okay.
Try calling her now. I I know you put in the 3 temple pictures. That might be what it is.
Hi.
Okay then.
Oh, there she is.
Oh.
So I
There
guess
we
it
go.
was that he had the temple pictures
The
in his
pictures in his
inventory and didn't
inventory.
actually put them in.
Yay, teamwork.
And this is what happens during live speedrunning.
Yep.
And before I knew the whole time.
Yeah, Dumb, are you
didn't.
kidding me?
No, no, I
almost
didn't.
slapped you.
I didn't.
Gregor's hips
No, when
do
that,
not lie.
when
That's
that
very
happened to me
Emeralds
last
don't
time,
look
I had
like
made a
that.
mistake on the provenance
This
and
is a
thought I did it
fake.
right.
So there's several things that trigger it, apparently.
Yeah, like you can trigger it with the seal, you can trigger it with the Sphinx, you can trigger it with the poster. It could be a lot of things.
Wow. That might be the worst trigger I've heard of.
It's kind of like if you
Especially
get past that, then you're good.
It's a fake.
Especially if you forget you put a
Yeah,
base
because I
in.
think I had problems as well, and
What is it?
I don't even remember
Here.
what it ended up being for me when I was playing it casually.
Is
'Cause, yeah, I kept trying to call her and she wouldn't pick up, and I was like, "What the heck?"
Hey, what? You got it. Bye-bye. I need to get all the light cues in.
One, four, three.
Yeah, see, that's the problem I have, is like the faster I go, the more likely that something like that happens to me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, super relatable test. That's like exactly the kind of thing that happened to me the other day when I was racing JCat for Deadly Device. I was going too fast and I missed something and I was like, crap.
Yeah, it happened to me literally today. I was doing a practice for Alibi and Ashes,
like
and
I
I
need to
totally forgot to
reset
like
the
pick
breaker.
up and or to like open the trunk and look at the ether. I picked up the key that was next to it and thought I was done, and then I could not trigger
Oh,
the next
no.
thing. Like I don't know what I did wrong. I had to like go back to another save point, and it wasn't great. But figured out I have to actually look at all the accelerants.
Whoa.
Yep.
This isn't good.
But yeah, I was trying to be real speedy. Made a little mistake. Why does Gregor look so silly walking off?
He's like
It's like animated.
stuttering. It's like,
It's like his knees don't bend.
I've
like
also
he's-
noticed that a lot. They don't really lift their arms up. beyond
Yes,
their
that
weight
too.
very often. Especially when like Niobe's running in the museum, it just looks like a really fast
This
shuffle.
blacklight will
Yes.
come in handy.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of, I don't know how many of you have played or seen Final Fantasy X, but there's this, when Yuna like does her run thing, it kind of looks like that. It's like a shuffle. It's weird.
I need
She's
to
got like
test
a
the
similar
base Gregor
flowy outfit
moved.
on like
It's
that.
Fake.
Like
What
Gregor's
can
I do for
skirt.
you?
Everything's
You're
fake. It's a chiton, okay? It's okay.
It is decided.
It's its web.
No,
Why would you want
that
to
is out of the
disturb it
question.
in its home?
You have forgotten
Excellent
who you are.
question. Just
The
leave
role
it
you
alone.
play.
I know
Exactly.
But
exactly
yeah.
who I am.
Shout out to Athena for doing this with a migraine. Shout out to Test for
And I can destroy what I make.
getting back on track after that
I can destroy all
trigger
of
Yeah.
skip.
Yeah.
Guys
Shout
are
out
doing
to both
great.
of you.
Leave you.
I had a migraine yesterday, if that counts for
We're
anything.
doing so good, Tess.
It does. It count if you were
never
practicing
liked
with it, then it definitely
Give
counts.
that some thought.
I sure was.
Well, you had to do extra practice too, right?
Are you?
Huh? Me?
Was it Demo just said he had a migraine yesterday?
F in chat.
No, not me.
Oh, sorry. Wrong voice.
Might have been Test.
Yeah, he sounds similar.
Yeah.
It's almost like
Oh,
related
yeah.
or something.
Oh,
You do kind of sound similar. It's interesting. You have like this speedrunner voice or something. Okay, you had a migraine yesterday, Test. I'm sorry to hear that as well. I know way too many people who are getting way too many migraines.
Nancy, are you okay?
Yes, get me
Maybe the
out.
relay is not a good idea.
I don't think it's related. J-Cat was having hers not anywhere near the relay,
Nancy,
so.
I'm not a bad guy.
Then get me out of this cage.
And people at work I'm talking to
head
are having
here.
them too,
We
and they're
both
not
are.
doing relays.
Niobe too.
Tell me what you
A lot of stress going on, so I'm
Yeah,
not
This friend,
too
it's
you
surprised.
told me to come
stress,
act in a play.
for sure.
10 grand in a week.
I just said that
Show
your
up, do
migraines
what you're
weren't
told,
anywhere,
don't
had
ask
nothing to do with the
questions.
relay, because they
I'm
were
not
saying that the
stupid
relay
enough
was
to believe
causing
in free
migraines,
money.
so I just said J-Cats
These people
weren't anywhere
are
near the
dangerous.
relay. So,
I need your
that's all I
help.
said.
Look, I can't get caught
Look,
helping
we've got two different jail
Find your
scenes
way
here.
out.
I
When you
know.
do, find
Like
the
we're
boat.
you're both behind
I'll leave
bars, but for
something for
different
you in his hand.
reasons.
Yeah, you were behind bars, and now it's his turn.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
how the tables have turned.
Yeah, it's general stress
I need to get this open.
for
need
sure.
to
I know
free the
I
spider
am
from the
super
web.
stressed.
Alright, now Tust is disturbing the spider in his web in his home.
It's impossible to do the spider web fast.
You
It
just
really
did, so that was really well
Yeah, I was
done.
like, what are you talking about? That was amazing.
I should figure out what this
Nancy,
means
shush.
first.
I need to judge stones.
Something tells me these VIPs aren't just season ticket holders.
Oh, interesting, J-Cat.
I need to arrange the
You
gods
get like
correctly.
the warnings and then you don't ever actually get the migraine. Huh.
Oh yeah, I get those fun visual auras before mine. Love it. It's super fun.
A bit of a risky strat here with the scales.
I know, you're doing good though.
It's just like the mic.
Nice. Oh no, never mind. I thought she said alright.
No. I wish.
Try it again.
You better get used to being in a cage.
Oh, it's just RNG.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think I will. You should get used to
At
the
least
world
in
under
Tomb,
that.
that this puzzle, there's the number of mice is such that you can
Pretty
do it
confident for a man
every
trapped
time.
in a cage.
Caged like an animal, perhaps?
I think there's a slightly different number for these.
My eyes searching wildly for the weak seams of my captivity.
Nah, oh, you missed again. No.
On my teeth.
Still
I
trapped
could
in
be
a
wrong,
cage.
but this is the one where you
fine.
have to
Heads that Cerberus has.
find the one that weighs less, right?
I
No,
am
the
but
one that
of
weighs
three,
more.
And I will not be caged.
The one that weighs less
Oh, no,
is
no,
the
no.
mice.
Less
Yeah.
yeah,
The
two.
mice.
I just ran this game.
They're like,
There's
let's
this
make it
gate.
different.
See, they made it slightly different, just enough to confuse you.
Oh, yes.
They're doing it purposely
One
to
of these
get you
Did
to
you get
not
it?
slow
Yes.
than
down.
the others. I need to figure out which
Yes.
one.
Let's see
Oh,
what
that's
kind of
the
RNG
best
team one
part.
gets.
This isn't good.
Xenia.
This shows how they're
That
sneaking
was-
the
I
real
love
art
her.
out during the
Wait,
production.
what?
First try that.
Yes?
Yeah, that was impressive.
Oh my
Xenia,
god.
did you
You
bring
just
job.
did you just
Yes.
YOLO that?
Thanos trapped me here.
I was just gonna do it one time and it just
Are you
happened.
kidding me?
Help you. It's not too late to turn back.
Literally got it
You're
first
not like
time.
them.
Alright, you guys are
Oh.
neck and neck.
I'm smart.
Ugh.
That
I've
was
got Niobe,
the most
thumb,
amazing thing I've ever
Thanos
seen.
wrapped around my finger and my
Sometimes the
heel
marbles just
on
work
your
with you.
throat.
What
The
about
marbles
Gregor?
just
Marble.
love
Sometimes the
Team One.
marbles
Someone
work
has
with
to
you.
take the fall. He
The
figured
marbles
that
do
out.
not want to work with me.
But it's too late. I'm too many steps ahead. With good behavior, he'll find his cut waiting for him in 20 years.
But
If
yeah, this is
he's
now an
smart.
incredibly close race. Again.
Really is.
Keeping you company down here.
What do you intend to do to me?
I'm rooting for you
It's
both, but extra
funny
for Athena because I'm on
How
team 2.
no one remembers
Thank
the
you.
end of Persephone's story.
You've got
rooting
this.
for
She
us
came
all.
into Hades a trembling maiden, but in Hades, she became the queen of death. Me? I've always been.
Monologue though.
Iconic.
Honestly.
I've always
Gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
I bet these rings spell something.
So hot of her.
There you go.
Finally, time to put a stop to their production.
Like, okay.
You guys
girl,
are
it looks
so
like matching the
close.
Oh my
pieces to the
gosh.
bases
Holy
will raise
cow.
the stones.
Wild. Oh, you test and get the seeds yet?
Doing this fire bridge puzzle fast is also very satisfying.
Yeah, I can see that it would be.
Because doing this, like, just figuring it out without, like, notes or anything is so frustrating.
They might be using that band to smuggle the art out. Whoa, Gregor must be pretty certain the plan's falling apart. I can't get it open. If I follow Gregor's clues, I should be able to figure out where to place the seeds.
This is super close.
Yeah. Look at this. This is wild. All right, let's go.
Athena. Go put those seeds in.
I'm going.
Intermission is over. Please
Amazing.
return to your seats.
I need to catch them before the show ends. I better hurry.
I know. Yeah, the Persephone Seeds is so good.
The best puzzle in
Connection
all
is
of games.
I need to get the signal back
Oh,
up.
Zed, there is an app.
I'm glad
It's
they
called
brought
Hex
that
Logic
puzzle
Zoo.
back.
What zoo?
Hex Logic Zoo. It's literally the
Logic
same.
Zoo. All right, let me look
Hang on.
this up right
Let me
now.
put it in chat.
I am looking this up as we speak
Hex
because I
Logic
need
Zoo.
this in my life.
I play it all the time.
I need this in my life.
It is scary close.
It is. It really is.
All right. The lift should be working again now.
Shout out to RPG.
Yes, everybody
for
download
finding
it.
The perfect Wi-Fi solution.
It's the best.
I can't even find my store. I have too many apps on here. Here it is.
I just swipe down, search everything. I've given up on finding things.
That's fair.
Mediocre, it's an app that's the Persephone Seeds puzzle. It's called Hex Logic Zoo. I put it up in the chat. It's like 4 messages above.
Sorry, Xenia. There's been a last-minute script change.
What do you mean you don't need to use that right now?
Your
Oh.
mind?
Let her speak, daughter.
A daring art heist will not be seen in this evening's production. Instead, a killer, mastermind, grifter, and lost artist will tell the tale of how they almost stole an
Hex Logic
entire
Zoo.
collection of rare art.
Yes.
She's
It's
lying.
happening.
That's for the
happening?
audience and the police to
Nonograms
decide.
999. I use
Hermes,
Picross
how
Luna
does this story
for
end?
nonograms.
Picross
Which is
Luna.
it's cute. It's got a little
Cat Nut.
story. It's translated
got-
not great, but it's cute. It's pretty.
Did I do it right?
My phone's gonna be full of apps before this night is over.
Okay, I'm good to open C, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did I? I didn't do it right. What?
Alright, that was really close.
Which one? Picross what? Mobile?
The one that I play is Picross Luna.
Luna,
There's,
like,
like,
the moon.
Mm-hmm. It's got a little story about a little like moon soldier. It's cute. So you can play like individual pictures, or you can do like basically like little tiles of a much larger picture. So you're basically doing mini nautograms for like a larger one. It's fun. There's like 2 or 3 apps for it too. So if you run out, you finish all the 20 by 20s. If you get that far, there's a second app and then a third app.
Downloading.
Way to go, Test.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good job.
Good job, Tess.
This is the one that I actually practiced yesterday, so hopefully this is better. Hopefully I don't miss
then
like
you'd have
2
two
triggers and
really
lose 8 minutes.
Maybe Melina will pick up in this game.
Hades, take her away!
I'm just hopping in
Well-
because I want to commentate for C.
Have you lost your mind? Let her speak, daughter.
Okay. I can do it again. I don't need to be on every single run.
Instead, a killer, mastermind, grifter, and lost artist will tell the tale of how they almost stole an entire collection of rare art.
I can't believe how close your race was for Labyrinth Lives.
Yes.
Like you guys
And it wasn't like close for the entire time too. Like you guys were kind of like ahead of each other at certain points.
I got carried by RNG.
It was at the very end.
Crazy at the end. All right, way to go, Athena.
Yay, good
Thank
job.
you.
Very nice.
Thank you.
I have something I still need to do.
Very
One sec,
impressive lie runs.
I had to let my cat out.
I'm gonna hop off commentating because lie is over, but I hope C goes super. I'll be watching, so you guys have fun. Good luck.
Bye.
Good luck. Bye.
Alright.
I should try to get some sleep while I'm here.
Hey, girl!
Is it officially boating lesbians time?
Okay, time
Yeah, hell yeah, it is!
Yeah.
Can we get a 1 in the chat for lesbians? Not for Team 1, but for lesbians? Let's go.
Can we get one in the chat, but it's in Icelandic?
What's Icelandic for 1?
Hell if I know, honestly. Also, hi, nice to meet you. I don't run this game or any Nancy Drew game. I'm just here for Sea of Darkness because it makes me happy. How's it going, y'all?
Sure.
Hi there. Do you have... What? Thanks, Sora. Bye-bye.
Yeah, she's with me. I'm so sorry.
It's bring your lesbian to work day?
Everyone, can we get an ein in the chat for lesbians? EINN.
Oh, we found out how to say 1! I'm learning. Yay!
Goodbye. Only Dagny and Magnus have radio.
If anyone watching is unfamiliar with this game, there are definitely canonical lesbians in it, and you cannot convince me otherwise. It's adorable.
Oh, 100%.
There's also really good music. What was that?
Isn't it canon?
Dagny's been doing a little sleuthing of her
Because
own.
she's the first gay, confirmed gay character.
I don't know if they, like, are like, yes, this is my same-sex romantic partner, but they do say, like, yes, my partner.
And it's in pristine condition.
No, she says my girlfriend.
Does she say my girlfriend? Oh, it's been a while since I've read the text, apparently.
I'm pretty sure.
I mostly just hang out in Momo's chat and say run Sea of Darkness.
Sounds like he's
Yeah.
times lately.
Life partner. Ah.
Life partner?
Magnus was in the middle of solving it.
That's
Looks
pretty
like one of his words
blatant.
is scrambled within each row
It's pretty
and
gay.
column.
It's pretty gay.
Yeah. No one in a straight relationship would say life partner, really. I think. I don't know. I'm chronically single.
Soren, shut up.
No.
He told me I have excellent taste. I disagree. I picked up a book.
Okay, looks complete.
Well,
You have
again,
excellent taste in
he's
books.
talking about lesbians.
I do have excellent taste in lesbians. This is
Time
true.
to place some pins.
Also, we don't need to hear Soren talk. The only person we need to hear talk is Gunnar.
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 This is one of the sounding numbers.
Remember, Gunnar doesn't need friends. He already has all the friends he needs. Mugenchir.
Mugenchir.
Gunnar always
Great
has Gunnar's back.
Exactly.
So true, bestie.
And that's all one really needs.
So we're gonna do this middle management style. That is, you do the work and I supervise. Each of those circuit pieces will attach anywhere on this board, but there are special numbers you
So how do I feel about the actual puzzles in this game? I've been too distracted by lesbians. I haven't thought about the actual video game.
Use all 5 pieces to hit
Let me get through this one and then I can talk.
Okay.
You know, I'm actually not sure that's
There's
how
not
that
a
is
single
fair.
puzzle in this game
Oh
that
yeah?
I hate.
Okay. Where'd you get your PhD in electricitology again?
What, may I ask, is the general ratio of
If you know
love
this
to
much,
hate
why haven't you tried to
puzzles
fix it
in
yet?
your
That was the
average
strangest
Nancy
wiring
Drew
panel I've
by
ever
her
seen.
entertainment
But I think
title?
the heat's on.
Generally, 1 or 2 puzzles that I really don't like.
Goodbye.
I'd say that's accurate.
Some games I hate way more than that.
Hello?
I'm a Venice. Sorry, what?
I'm an.
And
So
some of
as
them, I
a
really love them.
Could you
as a
hear
person who hasn't played that many,
I need to wait-
because I was too busy with Sea of Darkness, about how many do we love in comparison to how many we hate? Is it just all of the rest of them?
The motor's intact, but I'll need to replace the spark plugs and cables.
Yeah, I guess. Some of the
I'm-
games have more puzzles than others, so you know.
I'm taking this as an opportunity to pull the Nancy Drew speedrunning community about things.
It's working. Don't know whose boat this is, but I'll just. borrow
For
it
me,
from
there's
you.
very few games that I really don't like more than 1 or 2 puzzles. And then I normally like or love the
I made it
rest.
to the top. Better give Alex.
Yanam, I'm so sorry, by the way. I have to smite you for bringing out aggregation during your run of Shadow Medallion. How
Oh,
could you
yeah.
do this to me?
White light to get the
I did
lighthouse running
the
again.
exactly the dead portion.
Yeah, I know. And I know why.
You do realize me and Heartless are also traumatized from aggregation. That thing is
Oh.
horrible in speedruns.
Oh, I understand. That's my favorite speedrun, so.
I like it as a speedrun. And I like aggregation. I just don't like aggregation in the speedrun.
But I mean, hey, it could have been a lot worse.
True.
Yeah. It could be Master Sleuth.
Or Amateur Sleuth could have just not had that glitch.
So I think I discovered that I think that's just a check for like for checking to see if Nancy's on the board. And I think that's the bulk of it.
We need to get out of here. Okay, small numbers at the bottom.
Maybe.
Big number at the top. It looks like the pieces add to the total of the piece above them.
Can we give a shout out to the fact that one of the puzzles in this game is just straight up, how many hours did you play 2048 in high school? Like, I'll be
Way too
real,
much.
I could just watch people play 2048 for
So is
hours.
the 2048 in this game, is it just complete RNG? What colors do you get?
I believe it's real 2048, which means that
Oh, wow.
it has like a range of
just be
like things that it can pick from. It'll never like pick something that's too high up, and it places it in a random position. But it's one of those games that like I genuinely used to watch just 2048 speedruns. This is a fun visit to my high school experience. But 2048 is generally one of those games that like if you know the technique to it, there is so much RNG that it kind of starts to even out. Like,
yeah,
you never get perfect RNG, quote unquote. It's just kind of responding to the RNG you have. Which personally is one of my favorite types of puzzles.
I wonder what these
Do I recommend speedrunning just 2048? Probably not. It doesn't seem that
dog bed, but
genuinely interesting long term. But it's a nice little break.
This must be
I mean, there's some people who solve Rubik's Cubes competitively.
Oh, that's so impressive.
Oh yeah, I still can't.
I do that.
Aren't you Mr. Special? I'm just kidding.
Theoretically, I know that to solve a Rubik's Cube, it's literally only like 4 moves done over and over and over again. But like, I just can't do it.
I wonder if anyone
Fun fact, that only works from a solved position. It won't actually solve it if it's not starting solved.
Huh?
Okay.
Wait, what?
If you repeat the same 4 moves, it won't solve it unless it starts solved.
Oh, interesting.
Is this the I'll realize I barely know how the basics of solving a Rubik's Cube works. I realize I don't know how to explain what I'm thinking about. So it's like, is this this thing? Yes, probably, but I cannot describe it. Oh my god, it's Gunnar!
What are you doing?
Got in fish for Elizabeth. What's wrong, Fisco? You look like a giant man just threatening.
May I out myself though, as to I have a very small Rubik's Cube that I bought in an airport that lives in my bag. That sometimes I mess with and try to solve, not in a speedy manner, just for fun, when I'm in large groups of people and anxious. And I did this at Games Done Quick one year, and somebody was like, "Oh my god, that's such a tiny Rubik's Cube. Can I play with it? Here, I'll trade you," and gave me their like really nice, expensive speed cube. Played with my little one for 2 minutes and then brought it back to me and went, "It sucks!"
The bilge is open.
I was like, yeah, no, I bought it for like $2 in an airport. Of course it sucks. I could have told you that.
What's going on?
What makes a good Rubik's Cube?
I need to recreate.
It's gotta like turn smoothly, I think, right?
Yeah. And also magnets.
Magnets?
Yeah, they help like keep the pieces from like spreading apart, I guess. Or like they help align the faces.
No, sorry, his name in this game is Magnus. I need you to get it right. Thank you
Oh,
very
you're
much.
right. You're right.
Magnus makes really good Rubik's Cubes. They don't say it explicitly in the game, but I hear it's word of God. Like, that's his day job. What's he do on the evenings? Like treasure hunting? Something like that? I don't know.
Get out of my pub.
I don't know.
Enough already.
Listen, he's not the lesbian, so I was paying significantly less attention.
I had this friend in high school who was like the super genius of a guy. He's actually at MIT now, for reference. But he used to bring in like these massive Rubik's Cubes that were like 10 by 10, 20 by 20, and he'd solve them so fast. I never understood how he did it. He tried to teach me a couple times, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry.
Guys, I just got a gold. Let's go.
I'm resisting the urge to talk about Rubik's Cubes for the next hour. For reference, I started when I was like 10.
Oh wow.
and I'm currently not 10 anymore.
Really? What a shock.
I mean, I'm glad that you're not breaking Twitch, TOS. It comforts me.
What does TOS stand for? Wrong answers only.
2 broken pieces. I bet I can fix the locator now.
Totally official sapphics. There we go. Brought it back to lesbian. Sorry.
You always gotta bring it back to lesbians. Let's go.
Can I say that?
Hose of Soren? Heck yeah. I'm here for it, J-Cat. Let's go.
I can't think of any T words.
Pretty insistent over this long spiel thing. If this is the original captain's
I would like to bring it back to 2048 for just a second, because somebody brought up in chat, and I now need to know, what corner of 2048 are you? Which corner are you working in?
Oh, top right.
Top right?
Bottom right.
Score 1 for Nancy.
I'm a top left person.
An old keyless lock. The trick is to enter a combination from
Do we have any bottom lefters? We could have a full square. Bottom left?
Those noises are
I usually work bottom left.
Something within the ship must have
Alright, perfect. We got a square. The universe is complete. We can continue.
So what does it say about your personality for each corner?
Oh god, we'd have to gather some data for that.
Did I forget to do something? I'm besting this by like 10 seconds.
This looks similar to that note I found in Magnus's journal.
Momo,
it was only 6 seconds.
Can pull out the 2048 psychology, it'd probably be us. Hey Panda, put
No,
that
I didn't mean to click that.
Use. Figure out the psychology of 2048.
It's Soren.
Looks injured. Momo, I'm halfway between saying you're a god gamer, and the other half of me wants to say you are triggering my PTSD from every single speedrun where I've ever bested a segment and then gone, oh no.
It was 6 seconds, so I was just like, what did I forget to do?
Hello.
Dude, I'm so mad. The other night I had such a good run for one of my practices. And then I messed up on the jetpack.
Got it.
I was so mad because it put me behind.
Oh, it's
It's a
unlocked
stupid
already.
slider. Sorry, I'm so mad about that.
See, there's a reason why every time I do like a showcase run, my first question is, can I have a commentator? Because my next question is going to be, can I have a commentator who can remind me of the route when I forget? Because if there's not somebody there to tell me if I'm doing something wrong, I'm going to forget something, and it's going to be catastrophic.
Starfish.
I feel like at this point, like, I've practiced my runs so much, I basically have them memorized, except for puzzle solutions. But it's still like I panic and so I forget everything.
That happens.
Locked up tight.
Yeah.
I just need to comment on, Momo, that puzzle you just solved with the ship wheel. I've never considered this before, but is that puzzle just the New York Times connections?
Well, sort of.
All's fault of time. My life still lies there buried under silent ice and sleep. The best part
Welcome
of this
to Nancy Drew the musical, yeah.
Yep.
I encourage
tried to do the
everyone.
skip and I messed up.
Oh.
Oopsies. What am I doing?
I encourage
I'm going here.
everyone to go on YouTube and look up the word I couldn't keep, and there is an official YouTube upload for the word I couldn't keep. And it's great, and it has the like branded opening and closing segment with the hold on, I need to ASMR my microphone.
The Her Interactive logo.
Dare to play.
Yeah, like that thing. Or is that what it says? I don't remember. It says
Dare to
words.
play.
Like, yeah, okay, good. I was confused between that and like there's an EA one that does something like that.
EA Sports. It's a
No.
game.
The EA one is challenging everything. Dare to Play is Her Interactive. We got there.
Yeah.
But yeah, official upload. Really good song. Please put
I
it
literally have
on
my playlist. It's such a good song.
Please time travel to 2006 and put it on your iPod Nano. I don't know. I'm not an Apple person. What?
I prefer bananas.
I'm not really a banana person.
I think we've talked about this recently.
Probably.
This sounds like us. Hi, Pippi and I are very close friends, if you can't tell.
I've seen this design before. It's from the lighthouse. There must be something there.
I just want to give shoutouts to how cleanly those pieces of paper were stacked into a star. Those suck. Their hitboxes are so bad, and it looked so
the
easy.
sketches? They're awful.
Yeah. That was gorgeous.
At least they clicked into place. If they didn't, it would be horrendous.
Oh god, yeah. Momo, which was the Nancy Drew speedrun you showed me that had the tessellation puzzle where they don't click into place?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
It was one of the old ones. You were showing me the task of it.
I've been looking for you.
Oh, Message
It's
on a
one of
Haunted
them.
Mansion?
It's really
Probably.
easy to make a footprint these days. What do you say we talk this over down in the port? Next to the heater?
Yeah, that's probably it.
You look like
That's
you could use
the
a coffee
notorious
break. Take
one.
a load off. It's freezing up here, and I have a feeling this is going to be a long one.
I want to believe the best here, but
You should stop doing that. People like me don't deserve that.
Oh.
Anyways,
Music book.
you, me, town.
I think it's time to find out what Elizabeth's hiding in that deck closet.
Hello, Gunnar.
Nancy, stop! Don't go in there!
Sorry, Elizabeth, but it's time to come
I'm
clean.
happy that we
I
get to
know
see
you're
Gunnar
hiding
so many
someone in
times
there.
this run.
No, you
He's such a good friend.
Oh, it's my favorite part of the run. I get to reject Ned.
Give us your Nancy shipping.
Oh shoot! I clicked the wrong thing and I told him I loved him. Well, I'm not a lesbian anymore. I'm not a lesbian anymore. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I misclicked. You know when you misclick and you tell someone you love them?
Happens all the time.
Cute. My doggy at home has one of these. Pretty clever hiding place.
King's Pride says, "You fool, you're ejected from the Discord."
Oh.
You know what, Pride? That's fair. I'm so sorry.
Which one? I feel like Momo's the one with the moderation powers here.
This is true. I think that's right.
So is the lion puzzle RNG?
No.
No?
No. It's a set solution.
Wait, how?
I believe
it's 50-50 which way it goes.
I believe it's alternating deterministic. So
It's based on the way the lion's facing.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so if it's facing up, it'll go to the left, or maybe it's vice versa, but...
What?
Boxes? Yeah, it's based on the way the lion's facing.
Lie.
That makes sense why it would be alternating. Got that. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Also, this is my jam.
Huh. I need to rethink everything.
Where is the piece that
This
I
is
want?
new information.
The Sea of Darkness is full of surprise and also darkness.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Whoa. What if I'm scared of the dark?
There's a room back there. It looks like it was concealed in the ship's lining.
Where is this?
Looks like
Well,
I
if
need
you're
to
scared
press
of the
the
dark,
correct
then
sections
you
according
just
to
take
these
the
numbers.
C part.
What if I can't swim?
Don't call me out like this.
Get a boat.
I'm not calling you out, I'm calling myself out. What do you mean?
Of sorts, but some pieces are missing.
Wait, can you not swim either?
No,
Drowning
I can't.
buddies?
Oh my gosh!
I cannot relate. I was swimming in the ocean when I was a year and a half.
Ancient. It must be from the original captain. I need to get this sliding shape over to that treasure
I
market.
literally learned how to swim in the ocean with sand and horseshoe crabs over my feet.
Listen, my ex was a former competitive swimmer and really wanted to teach me how to swim. And was like, get accustomed to the water. I'm gonna go do some laps and then come back and we're gonna teach you how to properly swim. And then came back and went, get out of the water. And I was like, no, I got this far. And no, I was turning purple. I get cold easily. So everybody yelled at me to get out of the water. So I still cannot swim.
Hey, Pride, if you're watching, get in the water!
I need to get one of every symbol on each row and column.
Shout out to Dagny's voice actress being the same voice actress from Deadly Device that voiced Orion.
Really?
Yeah, they're the same.
Actually, I can kind of hear it now.
Easy peasy.
Also, just shout out to Ryan. Bless you.
She also voices Niobe.
Oh.
This design matches the one from those drawings. I'll need to have one of each number within each outline triangle, and one
Bless
of the zero
you.
along the horizontal and diagonal.
Sorry, I am
rows
a
too.
serial sneezer. I never sneeze just once, ever. If I sneeze, it's multiple times.
Puppy. Guys, I have a puppy. I have a puppy.
I
The
love
head
how-
pats to the dog is my favorite part of the game.
I love how the dog just kind of like slides into place.
Okay, managed to mute that time because I felt it coming.
Oh god, my game just severely lagged. Yeah, I think off the top of my head, the lion's puzzle is left, middle, middle, right, middle, middle, middle. I don't know, I hope so, because that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It is, in fact,
And I think I'm done.
See, I wish I could remember puzzle solutions like that. The way I remember how to
Now I'm
do.
done.
Oh, bless you. The way I remember how to do the Skykeep puzzle Momo is do it. If I can't just go there and know what to do, we're in trouble. Was it Jammin' Time Part 2?
I'm back to Amsterdam!
Leave her out of it! Hello, Nancy? Nancy, stay right there. I'm going to go get help.
Soren, I can't believe you do all this. That
Wait, are
bruise
you
on your
telling me it
face,
was Soren
sign
the
of
whole
shipwreck?
time?
You lied to
I'm
me. You were using us all to find the treasure for you.
I blame Soren's
But you're
toes.
still missing something.
You're a very smart girl. You know exactly why we're here. You're gonna
That's
find that treasure
100% what it is.
right now. Just you, me, and
Pippi, you know the joke I want to make, and you know I can't make it.
Oh boy, media team in at the wrong time.
There's your treasure.
Hi, Medio!
of the Dutch East India media company. And the detail, it's exquisite.
Let's hear for
After
some,
all these years,
honestly, incredibly smooth technicians on this speed run that we've been memeing over. Like, all these puzzles have looked glorious. Good job, guys. I'm so sorry for memeing.
For freeze first.
I'm not.
Give those xenophobic idiots my regards.
I will never apologize for memeing. At least right now. Anybody who knows me knows that I'm a memer, let's be real.
Wow, this has to be the real treasure. It's not a myth after all. These images are from Lawrence's final letter. I just need to press them correctly. I must have been the first to get this far. This is incredible.
Nancy, are you back there?
Magnus, I'm here.
See, I wish they
found
played the
real
tune
deal.
louder for when you're asked to remember the
now.
lyrics. See,
Yeah.
opportunity for more jamming.
At least this is the last run, so we should listen to the song in the credits.
That's true.
What am I doing?
Oh,
yeah, I'm
playing
going like
Sea of Darkness.
Oh, sorry, I thought this was Patrick. Oh, I'm doing this. This is what I'm doing.
Have learned enough to know that that's a SpongeBob reference, but I don't know why.
Oh, I need. Okay, hold on. I was doing this right. Wait, no, I wasn't.
All right, it popped open.
You know, some days you're just a green turtle.
Oh, wrong way.
Also, is that time?
Oh,
sorry,
yeah.
I'm so distracted
Yeah.
by the green turtle. GG's!
GG's test.
Yay, good job.
This design.
And now you get to be congratulated by a very smiley Gunnar.
And you won the third segment for Team 1.
Diagonal rows 2.
Let's go to you. Alright, now I get to definitely not learn Trail of Sister for the first time. I get to practice it. I get to practice it after many years of gameplay.
And you have until Sunday.
Yeah. I mean, yesterday I learned C, so I spent like probably half the day just
wow.
right.
Excuse me as I remember the solution to this puzzle.
Did you memorize the Sudoku?
Yeah,
I did. I do have secret time. I have a reference up just in case I feel like I mess up. But that's just because it's been a while since I've done it. There's patterns to all of them. Like all the 6s are by the 9s and stuff like that. So
nice.
Yes.
I'm an adult. As somebody who used to speed solve Sudoku, it feels sinful to memorize a Sudoku. By used to, I say I haven't done it in like 2 months. We'll see. It'll be like 4 more months, and then I'll start doing it again.
Who are you?
I don't even know how
To the wall?
I go about memorizing
Nancy.
a whole
I'm here to get you
Sudoku
out.
puzzle.
Are you?
All right, guys.
I mean,
we're
I'm
in the
pretty
home
sure
stretch.
for a lot of those things, it just
Alex, are you there?
feels impossible until you do it like a couple times, and then your brain starts just kind of doing it on its own. At least that's always been my experience with doing like a lot of like things that have set solution
Hey, I'm not
puzzles.
skipping through the text. My bad.
Like half of it, you should, like remember, and then the other half, it's like a lot easier, just because there's so much less space.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you
I
can
was
get
too
your
busy
favorite-
thinking about speed Sudoku.
Like 5 is just top of these 2 triangles, and then there. 6 is just this whole middle where, like, column.
Oh, yeah.
7 is supposed to be there. There. No. That's right. 7 is there? No. Ignore that. Then 8's just here. Like, 7's here. Like, there's a bunch of these at the end where there's like 2 touching.
Look, there's your treasure. The crest of the Dutch East.
Let's hear it for an excellent voice line. Ahaha!
Found it. It was all worth it.
Such a great line. Can we make that a soundbite for tomorrow?
I'm sure you'll make it out of here eventually.
I'll be honest, I was too busy thinking about speed Sudoku and Shadow at the Water's Edge that I just forgot that I was supposed to be skipping through the text. For like a solid 15 seconds there. So
It is true that I told Momo I would learn Shadow at the Water's Edge, but only if the Sudoku was truly unique and randomized every single time, and I don't think that was the case. Just because I wanted an excuse to be like, hee hee, I learned to do Sudoku fast.
I must have been the first to get this far.
Nancy, are you back there?
Magnus, I'm here.
Momo, are you spamming the phone button?
But I think I'm stuck now.
I've got no signal.
How to get over to the exit?
You might have signal now.
So, the treasure
Bonnie
sword
tries
found
stabbing
safe.
it again.
Yes, Captain Lawrence hid the real chest.
Because I can't open the phone anymore.
Descendants knew where to find it.
Well, it's your
Plus it doesn't save any time here because you have to go through the animations.
Not me.
Today I learned that that was an actual skip.
So, I think I'm calling this case closed.
And that's going to be time.
The secret of
GG's.
treasure is finally put to rest, and the case is
M.
closed.
Spire says, if
Soren was
Nancy had a
arrested the
nickel
minute
for every
Magnus
time
and
she
I
was
left the
sealed
ice
into a
caves.
cave,
As it turns
tavern,
out, he was the
underground
one
layer,
following Magnus
she has
all
so
along,
many nickels.
looking for his chance
Maybe
to
enough
take the
not to
treasure
do
for
free
himself.
labor.
He followed Magnus
That's a good point. We were sitting in the green room waiting for the run before this to end, and I had never seen the run before this. Real nail biter of a performance. Very good job, y'all. But I was like, I hope that I'm correct in the assumption that we are close to the end because Nancy has been locked in a box of some sort, and I think that happens near the end of these games.
You did say that and I started laughing because it's so true.
their things and left to travel the world. And of course, Toomey went too.
I'll take being 50 seconds behind PB. That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Awesome.
Elizabeth left the Misty Skip Pub in Gunner's hands while she's gone.
Hi, Gunner!
Happier than ever.
I could have PB'd there, but I forgot to look at the paper in Elizabeth's purse. And so I lost like a full minute trying to figure out what I missed.
The ship is now fully public property and is
Let's hear it for random arbitrary flags.
Let's go. Lost like 9 full minutes to them. Would love to see it.
Days with no action, it seemed like she was itching to get out on the road. She didn't
What's
say
the secret
where
her
she
bag
was
again?
going, but I later found a note in my room at the pub.
Wait, what?
What is the paper in the bag? I forgot what it is.
It was like a birthday gift, and it was telling you how to do the gem puzzle in the cabin.
As for me,
weird triggers. Such a staple.
I also definitely agree with chat. We need an on-screen counter for the next Nancy Drew event that counts how many concussions.
I agree. Guys, when did the Vikings arrive in Iceland?
What?
1452.
Is it the 7th century, 8th century, 9th century, or 10th century?
I want to say 8th. But don't quote me.
Guys, I'm a relationship guru. I take it back. I don't love you, Ned.
No.
All right.
Well, it is almost Valentine's Day.
This is true. This is true.
A perfect opportunity to accidentally tell someone you love them. Anyway.
Alrighty. So I believe that is going to be it for day 1 of this full series relay. Thank you for coming with us on this journey for day 1. Let's have a little recap about what we went through, shall we? We started with Phantom of Venice and Haunting of Castle Malloy, with a win from Team 1 winning the segment. And then the second segment of the day, Team 2 did win with Secrets Can Kill Remastered, Captive Curse, and Alibi and Ashes. And that is also a Team 1 segment win for Shattered Medallion, Labyrinth of Lies, and Sea of Darkness. Tomorrow, we will be starting... JCat, remind me of the time. Is it 10 a.m.?
Really?
Is it 10 a.m.? I don't remember. Sorry, I'm not professional in the slightest. I believe we are starting at 10 a.m. tomorrow.
10 a.m. Eastern Time with Ransom of the Seven Ships, Light Camera Curses, and Resorting to Danger. So feel free to sleep in if you're not interested in Ran or the dossiers.
But you should be. You should be. We're gonna support as many people as we can here. Again, thank you so much for coming up today. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 segments coming at you tomorrow, and then 4 segments coming at you on the very last day on Sunday. Again, you can find the schedule in the Nancy Drew Speedrunning Discord. And yeah, just thank you so much for being around today. We are going to set on a raid over, I believe.
I feel like Rista is going to finish really soon, so I don't think it'd be worth it to go into her.
Let's raid into Risk. I think it'll be okay.
All right.
Alrighty. And you know what? Let's have a fun little raid message. Let's just, spam them with all the love in the world.
Good job to all of the runners today. We all did great. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
All right. Thank you for coming out, everyone.
Bye.